Okay, so one of my parents asked me if I can help her to fix her code, and then I saw her code, and it was so hard to read it. It was a tic-tac-toe game, and she wanted me to fix a problem that she had with this code. So I'm gonna show you what was the problem, and I'm gonna show you what I did to fix it because I still don't know what it is. So let's run it and see what is the problem. Um, I'm gonna play as X. I'm gonna put in the computer's thinking and value error, invalid action. So it says in line 140 of the main program, the main code, 114 here, board equals to ttt.result board uh, comma move, and here is the problem. What is the problem? In line 65, it raises value error. So I'm gonna do this. Line 65 here. So this, so in, so in order for the program to raise value error, this elif statement should return true. In order for that to happen, there should be a problem. In order for that to happen, action should not be in action boards. Now, so there is a problem that action is not in action boards, but I have no idea what is action and what is actions board. So, but I know that there is a problem either in this or either in this. So I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go to see what is this. Uh, Here is action board. What it does, it returns set of all possible actions ij available on the board. So what it does, it for in range 3, for j in range 3, if board ij equals to empty, result dot add ij. So it should return a set. It should return a set of all possible actions. Oh, okay. It should return set of all possible actions on the board. So for example, if I put x, if I put x here, uh, all possible actions are gonna be this one, 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 this one. For example, if I put x here, all other parts are available as an action. So I have a feeling that this is true. This has no problem, but let us check. Let's go to 64 and let's print the actions board. Now if we do that, let me save it and go here, run again, play as X. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, here is the set, and it should be completely right. 0 1 1 2 0 0 2 1 2 0 2 2 1 0 and 1 1. That's the indexes of the set. So that's good. Uh, so now we know that actions board has no problem. So the problem is in action. Okay. Now, if the problem is in action, and action is an argument of this function, we need to know where this action comes from. So let's go back to the main code. Here's the main, here was the problem, and this move is the action argument here. And here is the move. ttt.minimaxBoard. Uh, by the way, ttt is the name of the class. So in the function minimaxBoard, there is a problem. So that this move will be something that is not in this set. Let's see what this minimax is. Let's go down, see where it is. Oh, here. So when it calls board, it comes down p equals to player board. What does player does? It returns player who has the next turn on the board. I think this is true. So this p returns whose turn is it, and then if board equals to if if board is empty, I think this means if board is empty, because empty times 3 times 3, so it's three lists of three empties. Let's go down. If p equals to x, okay, first of all, we know that uh, that move this move here is a value that has a problem. This value, this set does not contain this value. So there should be a problem on the return part of this function. Let's see, what does it return? It returns selected action. We have to find where this selected action comes from. Okay, so if p equals to x, or if p equals to o, um, it defines that selected action is none, and here also selected action is none, and it goes through a loop that I don't know what it is, and it says if this value is bigger than v, then change the selected action. Here is the same. If this value is smaller than v, then change selected action. Okay, now we know that this selected action is not in this set. As the result, we find out that these if statements don't work. That's why this function returns none, and when it returns none, board equals to ttt.result board comma none, and when this move is none, let's go up and find the here, if this action is none, then this action is not in this set, because that doesn't have any none in this set. Okay, that's all. We found the problem. We found that um, uh, this mean value is never bigger than v, and this max value result is never smaller than v. Now, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna print max value result, and here also I'm gonna print. Oh, first I'm gonna check for player equals to O. Okay, so uh, in order to do that, in order to check for O, we have to be X. If we become X, then the computer will be O, and this print statement happens. So let me pick this. Okay, these are the max value results. It's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 0. And here, as you see, v equals to -1. As the result, max value result is never smaller than v, because v is -1 and these are all equal or greater than 0. Let us now check this part. Let's print mean value result. I'm gonna save this, come here, run again. I'm gonna play as O this time. And if I select this, computer is still thinking, and okay, -1, 1, 0, 1. Now here is another problem. This mean value result is also not bigger than v, because it's from -1 to 1, so it will never exceed to 1. So we have two ways to solve this question, to find how to fix it. We either have to change this value or change this value. Because it's easier, I want to change the value of v, because I have a feeling that this mean value is another function that um, that will like have some calculations to find these numbers. So I think this should be correct, because this doesn't have any weird numbers. As the result, let's change v. So at first, I came here, I saw that, so it should be um, if mean value result is bigger than v. So if we put 0 here, this should work. And let's go back to see what for O, which max value result it had. It's 1 to 0. So we can say if it's if v is 0 2, if it's if v equals to 0, then it's not gonna work again, because the smaller value, like the smallest value is 0. So, and 0 is not smaller than 0. So I'm gonna put 1. Let's see. Let me be x, and then here. Okay, it worked. So let's continue. Tie. So now the game works correct. Let's go for O. X. Okay, working. Good. It won. Nice. Nice. Again, another problem. Invalid action again. So here we still have a problem. Let me print mean value result again and run it again. B O and here. Okay, see, it's gonna all be 0. Again, I have no idea what these numbers are, but I know that this if statement is not working. This is if statement is not working. So I have to change something. I want to change v because if we change v to 1, I think it's gonna work, because it's gonna be a smaller than uh, yeah, this, no, it's gonna be -1, and then this mean value result will be bigger than -1. So let's go again and check. Yeah, so good. Player as x, good. Okay, so we fixed we fixed the code. That's it. So I think the problem was that because at first it was -1 and 1, and I think that person just wrote these two in a wrong way. So she had to put this 1 and this -1, or she also could put this 1, put this -1, the same as before, and change these um, signs, like this gonna be this and it's gonna be this, and that case it would work too, because we are changing signs. So if you put this, it's gonna work, yes, it worked. Good. Wait, oh, I won. It was the first time I won. Whoa. Okay, uh it was so hard to win this. I thought it's impossible, but I won. No, yes. Okay, that's it for this video. I think it's too long, but we fixed the problem and she's happy. Bye.